another video. The main question I get sent on my Instagram DMs is, what shorts should I wear? I'm uncomfortable in the saddle. What are the best shorts? And the simple answer to that is, there is not one pair of shorts that are gonna solve a bike fit issue or a saddle issue. So yes, there are shorts that can alleviate that a little bit, but really you need to get to the root of the problem, which is the bike fit and the saddle fit. So for me, like, I can now ride my bike just in leggings. I don't need any padded shorts, I don't need a chamois. But if I was going to do something really long, then I would, just because I'm in the saddle for a long time. And if you are struggling to ride, 10k, 20k, 30k, you need to look at the issue, which is the saddle. I've actually done a video specifically on saddle comfort and all the different tips and things that you can look at to make sure that you have got maybe your current saddle in the right position. Because it might just be that you've got the right saddle, but it's just not set up properly. I'm going to give you a couple of tips when I get back, because it's just chilly up here, of finding the right saddle, and a couple of recommendations on bike fit and things that you can do. And maybe get you to laugh. I did get some attention from. So things to look at when you are trying to find a good saddle. So you've got to look at width, length, whether you want a cutout, no cutout, fore and aft of actually where that saddle is positioned on your bike, and then the angle of it as well. Even after you've followed that and you're still having issues, then it might mean that you need to go and see a professional bike fitter that can do like saddle pressure mapping. I guess once you figured that out and you have got the perfect saddle and the perfect setup, then we get on to bib shorts. And I should say that I don't necessarily think that the most expensive are always the best, but generally the brands that are more expensive have invested more money into the design of those shorts. So specifically if you're female, I think that's a really important thing, if they're actually, taking the time and designing them and testing them on women. The things that I will look out for when I'm wanting a new set of bibs, or when I want a comfortable set of bibs. So I guess the first thing is the chamois and the position of that chamois. Because I've tried brands that the chamois isn't in the right position and it's not comfortable, especially if, say, you're in the drops. The position is just not optimal for that chamois. So definitely try it on, get on your bike. That is the overall thing that I would say from this video, is try a pair on, because you can stand up in them, they can feel okay, but as soon as you sit on a bike and get in, in your position on the bike, they might not be that comfortable. So definitely that is the take home from this video. Sit on the bike with them on. Obviously wear pants underneath if you're gonna send them back, but yeah, definitely try them. Another thing is actually the fabric as well. I personally kind of like quite a thin fabric, and one that does stretch a lot as well. So yeah, I guess fabric is very personal, but I guess the thing with that as well, you want one that keeps their shape, because one thing that is gonna lead to saddle discomfort is really badly fitting shorts. You want them to be fit to you, you want them to not be, you don't want them too tight, you don't want them too loose. It's like the Goldilocks of bib shorts. You just want them like a really nice, like a second skin basically. The third thing that I would look at when I'm looking for a nice set of bibs, this is very personal to me and I'm obsessed with this, is leg grippers. I really cannot stand thick, chunky leg grippers. I like really thin ones. I just find that after really long rides, when I've been sweating a lot, they give me the least irritation, whereas if they're really thick and yeah, they just wind me up basically. So that's personal to me, but it might be different for you. I prefer the thinner. And also the straps. So you can get some bibs that are just actual shorts, you just pull them up, but I personally prefer having straps so that they keep that bib and that chamois in place better. But you also want to make sure that when you've got them on and you're in riding position, that they don't dig into your shoulders. Sometimes you can get them and that the fabric is very tough and it can dig in, or that it's just too short for your torso and then can dig in as well. So you just want to make sure that you try stuff on. If I'm ever going to scrimp on anything, I'm going to try and save money, it is not bib shorts. Potentially for me, it would be a jersey. I'd rather buy a cheaper jersey than cheaper bib shorts, and I would rather get like the best bib shorts that I can get. So the brands that I like and have worn and would recommend, I've tried MAP, Rafa, and ASOS. They're all the three that, I guess they're the three main ones that I've used and really like enjoyed wearing over the years. I don't think I've actually tried DHB. I'm trying to think of other brands that I've tried. I think they're the main ones, to be honest. But if you've got any recommendations for other brands that you want me to try, I could potentially do like a comparison. If you've got any tips or anything like that for finding a really nice set of bib shorts, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you next video. If you've liked the video as well, if you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me on YouTube with the whole algorithm and stuff. So yeah, if you found value in it, then I would appreciate just to give me a little like or a little comment. Right, I'll see you next video. I am just gonna add as well, my hair is a mess. I've tried to dye it myself. I've made a mess. It's so dry. It just feels gross. I just watched some of that clip back. It looks terrible. Apologies. I'm gonna get it sorted when we can go and see hairdressers again. Okay, bye.